Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the 6th edition of the Forbes India Leadership Awards. Since its launch in 2009, Forbes India has been a champion of entrepreneurial capitalism in line with the Forbes DNA. The magazine also seeks to play a catalytic role in spotting and recognizing outstanding entrepreneurs. Instituting the Forbes India Leadership Awards has been one big step in this direction. The 2016 edition of the awards seeks to honor transformational leadership. The profiles of this year's nominees are as diverse as the spectrum of entrepreneurship in India. They include individuals and organizations who have achieved success through their vision, foresight, and business ethics. And now, to set the tone for the evening, may I invite on stage the editor of Forbes India, Saurav Majumdar.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Network 18 and Forbes India, I extend a very warm welcome to you this evening. I am delighted that you have been able to join us in what we believe is a celebration of the finest in Indian entrepreneurship and business leadership. FILA, as we like to call it in the newsroom, is not just a set of awards. It is an acknowledgement of what Indian enterprise is about. FILA is about showcasing those leaders who never give up, leaders who have, by their actions, inspired their organizations to raise the bar every time and emerge winners despite all odds. How do we find such gems? This has been a process we at Forbes India have followed and fine-tuned for 6 years now. The process begins months ago with Forbes India editors digging deep into their notes, speaking to their several sector and domain experts, and arriving at a long list of names. A similar exercise is conducted by our knowledge partner KPMG, after which a short list of nominees is drawn up to be presented to our eminent jury. This year, the FILA jury is chaired by Harsh Mariwala, chairman of Marico, and has Sanjay Nair of KKR India, Zia Modi of AZB and Partners, Noshir Kaka of McKinsey India, Rupa Kudwa of Omidyar Network, and Manish Sabarwal of Team Lee Services as members. After detailed deliberations, the jury arrived at the final list of winners, the list of 9, who are being felicitated this evening. As you will see, while these leaders may come from different backgrounds and business sectors, they have one common thread: the courage and the will to do what is best for their organizations. Let me end once again by expressing my deep gratitude for your presence. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
Saurav, thanks very much for that. And now, to give away the first set of awards, may I invite on stage founder and senior partner at AZB and Partners, Zia Modi, former SEBI chairman, Mr. M. Damodran, and Nipun Mahajan from Fiat Chrysler Automobiles India. And now, here's a look at the nominees for the first award category this evening, Outstanding Startup of the Year.
The nominees for Outstanding Startup for the Year are Freshdesk, Paytm, Practo Technologies, Renew Power Ventures, Vinny Cosmetics, and the winner is Paytm.
The founder of Paytm, Mr. Vijay Shekhar Sharma, to please come and receive the award. Paytm has emerged as India's largest mobile payments company and is a strong contributor to India's financial inclusion agenda. We can't let you go without asking you one quick question. So we hear you've managed to escape the smog from Delhi. You're one of the lucky few. You're also advising your employees to stay at home. Is that what makes you a good boss? And do we hear you moving to Mumbai now?
Simplest thing that I did to my team before I book a flight to Bombay was that, hello everyone, it is too bad in Delhi. In case you want to stay at home or be somewhere, please do that without any further delay and ado. And I'm headed Bombay so that I can at least breathe in the normal air till the time Delhi gets it. So, yes.
All right, now for the next award this evening, NextGen Entrepreneur for the Year. And here's a look at the nominees.
The nominees for the NextGen Entrepreneur for the Year are Anant Goenka, MD, CET; Jayadev Gala, Vice Chairman and MD; Amar Raja Batteries; Prakash Chabria, Executive Chairman, Finolex; Ranjan Pai, Chairman, Manipal Education and Medical Group; Yogesh Agarwal and Rajesh Agarwal, MD and Joint MD, Ajanta Pharma; Pranav Amin and Shaunak Amin, Joint Managing Directors, Alembic Pharmaceuticals. And the winners are Pranav Amin and Shaunak Amin, Joint Managing Directors, Alembic Pharmaceuticals.
Request the Managing Directors of Alembic Pharma, Pranav Amin and Shaunak Amin, to please come on stage and receive the award. Pranav and Shaunak Amin have reimagined their family's legacy business and positioned it as one of the emerging forces in the global pharmaceutical market. The next generation business leaders, a lot like you, they want to reimagine their family business, take it on the global stage. So what's the secret sauce? What can they do that you've done so right?
So I think, first of all, thank you to the jury and Forbes magazine for this award. It means a lot. I think few things. One, we had a lot of support. We had a long runway to do what we had to do. And at some time, you have to take some tough decisions and change directions. And that's what we could do.
So thank you, Forbes. Thank you, the jury, for recognizing all our hard work and effort. I think it's very easy. I think the many great pioneers and many great entrepreneurs in India, in pharmaceuticals especially, who've really trailblazed and led the way for us. So all we have to do is look at them for inspiration, and I think that really kind of makes a big difference in what we want to do.
Yeah. And you in turn have rewarded your investors very, very handsomely. Congratulations, and thank you very much.
Treat all stakeholders with justice, with fairness. I think you have answered the question, what is corporate governance?
Let's take a look at the nominees for the next set of awards. Entrepreneur with Social Impact.
The nominees for the Entrepreneur with Social Impact are Ajayta Shah, Founder and CEO, Frontier Markets Consulting; Amit Agarwal and Suresh Goyal, Co-Founders, Star Agri Warehousing and Collateral Management; Neha Juneja and Ankit Mathur, Co-Founders, Greenway Grameen Infra; P. Namperumal Sami, Chairman Emeritus, Aravind Eye Care System; P.N. Vasudevan, MD, Equitas Holdings; Vineet Chandra Rai, CEO and MD, Avishkar Venture Management Services. And the winner is P. Namperumal Sami, Chairman Emeritus, Aravind Eye Care System.
And may I now call on stage the Chairman Emeritus of Aravind Eye Care, Dr. Namperumal Sami, to please come and receive the award. Dr. Namperumal Sami has taken the fight against avoidable blindness in India to the next level. So many, many congratulations to you. But now that we have you with us, we just want to ask you, how do you marry social impact with profitability?
Actually, the major problem we faced was the blindness. Blindness in the rich and as well as the poor. In India, we have a mixture, large number of people who are poor, who have vision impairment. And so what we wanted to do is quality service, but self-supporting and compassionate service to everyone without going for asking for more. In that way, what we did, we realized that the poor also have got money, not the economic pyramid, the apex has got 5% of the people can give any amount of money. The bottom, they may not be able to give. But the middle tier, people have some money which they can. So what we thought was we can get whatever money they can give and give it to the people what people cannot afford to pay. And also we make use of available resources in order to help these people.
Well, on behalf of the many, many beneficiaries, sir, thank you very much for your vision and congratulations. And it's now time to introduce our next event of the evening. We call this segment Expert Talk. And our expert speaker is no stranger to corporate India. He's none other than Mr. M. Damodran, the former chairman of SEBI, and he'll be speaking on the topic, Does Governance Matter?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There are two major evil influences in our lives, not just in our work, in our lives also. I call these the terrible twins, conflict of interest and asymmetry of information. Every other problem in life and work is a derivative of either conflict of interest or asymmetry of information. If you can fix both of these, or at least reduce the impact that both of these have in your working environment, clearly you've traveled a long way towards what I understand by corporate governance. Now, what does this involve? It involves dealing with all stakeholders with respect, treating their interests, and question to ask is, what's in the interest of the company? And who is the company? The company is the stakeholders. If you treat all stakeholders with justice, with fairness, I think you have answered the question, what is corporate governance? Do we need governance? Yes, we need governance. Why do we need governance? And I want to go back to Gandhiji. The best explanation for corporate governance you get by marrying two sentences that Gandhiji spoke to two different audiences at two different points of time. First, he said, business is trust, businessmen are trustees. The second, to another audience, he said, the ends do not justify the means. And I urge you to remember both of these, read both of these together, and then you will be able to interpret, explain, analyze, and comment in an informed manner. Otherwise, we'll see the fun and games that is going on in the newspapers with PR pieces passing off as pontification. I honestly believe only the pontiff has the right to pontificate, nobody else has. Thank you very much.
Sir, may I request you to please remain on stage? There are some members in the audience who have questions for you.
What do you think, why corporate governance, what will be the impact of such step, like cash of 1,500 to be removed from the system on a corporate governance and corporates overall?
First response, it's an immediate response, not one that I have thought through, is it's going to be terribly inconvenient. That's one.
Yes.
The second, which was going to be my first response, but I held it back, is what Governor Reddy used to say when questions like these were asked. He used to say, out of syllabus. Next question, please.
now, I'd like to call upon the next set of presenters to give away the second set of awards. So can I please have on stage the Managing Director of McKinsey India, Noshir Kaka, and Manish Sabarwal, Co-founder and Chairman, Team Lee Services. And here's a look at the next category and the nominees for the Best CEO Private Sector.
The nominees for the Best CEO Private Sector are Abhijit Roy, CEO and MD, Berger Paints; KBS Anand, MD and CEO, Asian Paints; Rajiv Jain, MD, Bajaj Finance; Romesh Sobdi, MD and CEO, IndusInd Bank; Varun Berry, MD, Britannia Industries; Vishal Sikka, CEO and MD, Infosys. And the winner is KBS Anand, MD and CEO, Asian Paints.
Well, congratulations to Mr. Anand, but unfortunately he couldn't be present with us here this evening. But to receive the award on his behalf, may I invite the CFO of Asian Paints, Mr. Jayesh Merchant, to please come on stage. Mr. Anand has helped Asian Paints maintain leadership position in the competitive paints industry and profitably so. Under his watch, the company is now diversifying into newer areas of growth. Quick question, sir. You're doing the honors on behalf of Mr. Anand, so please indulge us a little bit more. Now, your company is one of those true blue wealth creators, of which a lot has been spoken and written. But we understand that a lot of your win comes from customer insights or the value that you place on them. What has been, according to you, the most defining moment of Mr. Anand's leadership? I mean, is it just this? Is there more to it? What is it that makes you the first amongst equals?
No, I think the focus has always been on the customer. We feel the customer today is very well informed, knowledgeable, digitally savvy, decor conscious, and demanding. Requires service, continuous service support. Thanks.
All right, now our next award this evening is for the Best CEO Multinational, and here's a look at the nominees.
The nominees for the Best CEO Multinational are B. Shivkumar, Chairman and CEO, PepsiCo India; Kenichi Ayukawa, MD and CEO, Maruti Suzuki India; Sanjeev Mehta, CEO and MD, HUL; Stephen Burns, MD, Bosch India; Bipin Sondi, MD and CEO, JCB India. And the winner is Kenichi Ayukawa, MD and CEO, Maruti Suzuki India.
And may I request Mr. Kenichi Ayukawa to please come on stage and receive the award. Mr. Ayukawa has helped transform Maruti Suzuki's operations in India through product innovation, a new distribution strategy, and empowering management style. How easy or difficult is it for an expat leader to adapt to India?
It is not so difficult for me because Maruti have joint venture with India and Japan, and we have the 30 years history, and our company have one very important DNA. It's a challenging spirit. That way we succeed from our predecessor and the senior people, like Mr. Bhargava. Today he is here. We have to keep that spirit.
The recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award at